So here's something going on with Amazon. Amazon told police it has partnered with 200 law enforcement agencies. Why'd they do that? Ring's partnerships with law enforcement could be far more widespread than previously reported. At least 200 law enforcement agencies around the country have entered into partnerships with Amazon's home surveillance company Ring, according to an email obtained by Motherboard via public record request. Ring has never disclosed the exact number of partnerships that it maintains with law enforcement. However, the company has partnered with at least 200 law enforcement agencies, according to notes taken by a police officer during a Ring webinar. It's possible that the number of partnerships has changed since the day the email was sent. The officer who sent the email told Motherboard that the email was a transcribed version of handwritten notes that he took during a team webinar. So what's going on here is that there's this Ring service where when somebody comes to your door, they're on video. And this is, this can be extensive. This can be all over a neighborhood. Amazon has access to all of that. They have access to your face. They know where you're going. Now, again, we've been talking about facial recognition, why it needs to be banned, how there have been report after report of people saying, this doesn't make us safer. This really doesn't make us safer. First of all, facial recognition itself is incredibly faulty, and that's putting it generously. There has been a report in England, a study they did, a controlled study, where it was faulty 98% of the time. It has a racial bias. Minorities, people of color, are often misidentified. And it's already been abused. Police are searching these databases of photos without warrants, without probable cause. That's already happening. There have been some reports where people are using it to try to find information on an ex. That's what law enforcement's doing. ICE is using this. And the companies participating in this, which Amazon is one of them, Microsoft's another, they're willing to sell this to private businesses. These private entities can do whatever the hell they want with it. Transparency be damned. And here's a for instance where there are 200 law enforcement agencies coupled up with Amazon. And they have all of our photos. Oh, and by the way, another thing about this, it's very easily hackable. There have already been attacks. There was a Borders and Protection Agency that got hacked not too long ago. And tons of travel photos just hacked, just completely hacked. So if there's a database of all of our driver license photos that are then that are utilized for facial recognition specifically, and that's utilized by law enforcement and ICE and 200 other agencies, and Amazon's participating in this, and they're willing to sell it to whomever, that's just waiting to be hacked. And who knows what other information they got in there. And, there's something you can do about all this and stuff connected to it. You can go to ban facial recognition right now. And that's something I'm collaborating on with Fight for the Future, by the way. Full disclaimer, go to banfacialrecognition.com and sign the petition to let your lawmakers know. 3 cities have already banned this: Oakland, California, San Francisco, California, Somerville, Massachusetts. This isn't going to put an end to all this stuff, but it's a heck of a good start. banfacialrecognition.com. Sign that petition. All right, so there's more shenanigans from Amazon. They're looking out for us.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your